There's audio. Okay. I'm trying to use your iPad. I don't see my live on there. Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. I have the live on the iPad so I can see chat. Hello, Matthew. And Doga. Oh no, I need to mute the iPad. Got it. Thank you. Okay. So I am supposed to be making this game today. It is a simple children's counting game with farm animals, so hopefully it will be pretty easy for me to whip together, and hopefully it'll be somewhat entertaining for you guys to watch. And feel free to ask any questions. I have chat open to the side, so I might miss your messages. I'll try to remind myself to look at it every once in a while. So obviously I'm using a 2D scene. What's the resolution on an iPad? Okay, it's 4:3 aspect ratio, typically. Come on, just give me pixels. Okay. Oh, I'm blind. It's right there. I can use that, that's fine. 1024 by 768. Oh my god, it's so square. I'm not used to that. Okay, just call this game. I am going to need so new to Godot and there's a heart in the way. Coding, barely understand codes, but your videos help me quite much. Oh, that's nice to hear. I always love to hear when I'm helping people. That's why I do it. I'm just gonna go with color rects for now. Sky, field, and 2 paddocks, or whatever you want to call them. Everything is just going to be arbitrarily thrown together because I haven't been provided with actual specs on anything. Sky. Field. Don't want to make it eyesore. Let's go with something a little bit more muted. That's good enough. Make it bigger, just so I don't have sky bleeding. And I need a couple of little paddocks for the animals. Paddock A, I guess. Paddock B. Saw your course in Udemy, don't know if I can handle it. I'm still exploring the logic behind all those things. If you ever feel like you need help, the Discord server is there. We help people all the time. Go with a little bit of muddier color. Bring in some pictures. Red. Let's be basic. I don't like being able to see the sky through it. I know it's not important, but it bothers me. No. Oops. No, can't do that. Modulate will be inherited. It's gross, but it'll do. It's just a prototype after all. No 2D. Call this barn. And then barn A. And I'll have a barn B. Oh, I should put that at the origin before I do that. Nope. Oh no. Pressing the wrong key. Okay. I have 2 barns, 2 fields, and I need some piggies. Piggy, piggy. Oh no. I'm gonna put you 0, 0, yeah. And may as well use character bodies. It's a little overboard, but I don't care. Collision shapes. circles. Talking about what more? I don't know what to talk about. Pig. Okay. That's going to be good enough to make it a scene. Just make a new folder for animals. Pig. There we go. Huh. No. Attach script to you. Better do that in your scene, obviously. Just call it animal. Not putting that in there. Well, I could. It's not how I usually structure things. Really? Okay. I don't see a way of increasing the volume. Oh, it's probably not on my headset. Like properties. One of these should say headset, but it doesn't. Check, check, check. No, nothing coming through there. Check, check, check. That's... Check, check. No, nothing. I tried all of them. Audio input capture? Try changing the input audio source under source tab. Check. Oh, well, that's a lot louder. Okay, so better? Okay. I'm just going to put that there. I can always move it later. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so... Animals are going to need to be tappable so that they can be counted. And they need a number hovering over them as well. Does Godot have... I don't remember. I don't think they have labeled 2Ds. Do they? No. It would come up here. It's not coming up, so they don't have it. Oh, that's tiny. We'll go with center, center, and I'll just use theme overrides for now because I'm lazy. Font size, I don't know, 60, 72. 128. That's nice and big. Um, hmm. Custom. I want it to grow both directions. So I just want to move straight up. Eh. Transform. No, that's not gonna anchor point. Mm. Can I just put in a negative number? No. Okay. If I do that, I can also do that. That works, I guess. I'll stay anchored there. Let's make it just, I don't know, 150. Yeah. No. Negative 400. Okay. Negative 256. There we go. Looks okay-ish for now. Call this number. Default empty, obviously. I think the node has mouse input event. That's all I need to make it clickable. I'm not going to care about viewports. I need event. I don't need the shape. This is input event. Yes. That's an integer and that's a node. I wish they would just do that by default. Makes things so much easier. Nice and slow. I'll take that as a compliment. What was I doing? I'm just gonna print out, hey, you clicked on me. Boop. Okay, but it can't be any input event. It has to be if event is mouse event mouse button and event dot okay. I'm not gonna be able to remember this on my own. I'm just gonna print event so I can see what it actually contains. I haven't saved my freaking scene yet. I'll make a folder for scenes, game scene. Okay. I cannot see it's up there. I get nothing out of that. Okay. piggy. Go down there. Okay, it'll be easier to test for the scene. Yeah, not getting any input event from clicking on piggy. Why? Pickable. I don't remember how to use that. Maybe that's what I need. Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm looking for, when I click, I'm looking for pressed equals true and button index equals 1. That's what I wanted. And event dot pressed equals true equals this comparison. And event dot, what is it called? Button index equals 1. I'm sure there's probably a constant I can use, but I don't care. That should work. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Excellent. Okay. I made my pig clickable. Now, I think the best thing I can probably do here is emit a signal. Signal booped. Booped.emit. And obviously I'm going to need set number to number integer. Store it in a variable. Number label. I forgot the onReady tag. Ornity onReady. Okay. I'm going to be setting number label to string casted to number. And I also need to be able to wipe it, which I can't do with an integer unless I give it a default value of -1, because you can't count to -1. I could also use 0. You can't count to 0. If to number, I'm going to use a ternary. If to number 0, actually that is implied. Else nothing. I'm not 100% sure of order of operations here, but I think that'll work just as is. Okay. So, let's go to my paddock. I'm just going to make a couple pigs. And I'm going to attach a script to the paddock. Yes. Because you need to be able to count all the pigs in each paddock, so it has to be on the paddock. probably going to change this to an area 2D node, though. I am not liking how I organized things. Scripts. I don't know if I am using the best word here for paddock, but I can't think of a better one. Enclosure. Good enough. I'll just make it a node for now. It really doesn't matter yet. Okay. I'm just gonna export a list of animals. I didn't give a class name to animal. Class name animal. Paddocks. Have an exported list of animals. And okay. Ready. I am going to just start by connecting signals. Func on animal booped pass. Okay. For animal in animals animal dot booped dot connect on animal booped. No parentheses there. Unable to iterate on animal. Oh. It's an array of animals. Okay, my paddock contains pig, 2. Okay. So, when the student or child or whatever in question taps on a pig, I need to increase a number. So, this will have a var count. That can be private. It's an integer. It'll start at 0. That's fine. On animal booped, count plus equals 1. I need to know the animal that was booped. Was booped animal. Was booped dot set number count. What is supposed to happen if they tap an animal that has already been booped? Arthritic. Hello. Lee, if you're still watching, I need to know what you want to happen if an animal is booped. They have a number over their head, and then they boop them again. Yes, it is my first stream. I used to stream myself playing games, but nobody wanted to watch that. Mostly because I am very quiet. For now, I'm just going to start writing. I like have writing at the top. even though it's temporary, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna have enter paddock and entering animal. And that's when the connection will happen. Entering. Entering. I spell good. Okay, Lee's not listening. I better check the document actually before I bother him. Tapping the left side will clear the count and start again. I still have to do that part. I need an inactivity. I need a way of arranging the animals in an easy to count fashion. Ugh. On the correct appeal, we'll describe each barn with correct language. The barn on the left has 4 pigs. I'll deal with the scaffolds later. Completed. I don't need to worry about that yet. Okay. So I need to build a dialogue and VO system. It's kind of important. But I don't see an answer to my question. Yeah, so I'm gonna just text him. Okay. What can I do while I wait for that answer? I'm gonna need to make everything shorter to fit that dialog box. Ah! No. Keep doing that. It's Alt to move them. Okay. You want it removed from an array, and then so it decounts it, and then you have to rehash all of the numbers to accommodate. Blah. Okay. So it's not just a matter of counting. I'm gonna need to store them in an array. Var counted. I could just use count array animals. Okay. When did they count an animal? If count find was booped, I think that returns -1 if it's not in the array. Else. Pass. Okay. They tapped an animal that is not in the array. So count dot push back was booped. Count dot erase was booped. And then for animal in count. No, I need the index. For I in count dot size. Count I dot set number I plus 1, because humans count from 1, not 0. What is wrong with you? Could not find type and I put an extra S. Okay. Huh. On animal booped. That should work. What? Let's just make a bunch of piggies. Hopefully this works. No. Booped dot. Oh, because I didn't pass self. Me. Animal. Boopy? The one who was booped? Still no. Okay. No, not here. Print. Boop. Double check that that's working. It is not. Why? I thought that was working. It is in that scene. Is there something blocking clicks? Input pickable. Booped. On input event. Huh. Why? Also, I didn't put all the pigs in the paddock. That's not going to solve my problem. Why aren't you clickable? What am I missing here? There's nothing in front of them blocking mouse clicks. It's usually a common error there. It's nothing to do with the character body. Okay, you go do your training. There is a collision layer. It is pickable. They all have the script attached. What is going on? My pig's not being booped.
don't see how it's possible that that is causing any problem. Am I even getting, if it's outside there? No, I'm not getting anything. They all have on input event. But why is it yellow? No, it's still yellow. Grrr. I hate getting hung up on stupid shit. I really have no idea what the hell I'm doing wrong. For one, this should not be scaled. This should be scaled. So you. That's better. That won't make a difference though. Grrr. Oh. Maybe it is that. I don't. Like, the pigs are in front. It shouldn't be. But it is. Of course it is. Okay, I'm not getting. Whoa. I'm not erasing when I remove them. That needs to be fixed, obviously. When I erase you, I need to do was booped dot set number to nothing. Also, that's why I had to set the frickin' font so high, because I had everything scaled. What do you have? 70. Now let's go 64. And I need some number here. Let's put a 1. Like, it's crazy. I thought those were crazy high numbers. Let's do 64. It's still very large. 32. Also, I am going to add. Where's like shadow? Shadow. There we go. Outline. Outline size. Gotta make things extra readable. 8's probably fine. Shadow. Let's go 4. I don't know. Somebody smarter than me will make that decision, but I think that's nice and legible. I'm just going to move them a little bit closer to the pig. Okay. Get rid of that by default. Now I should be able to count my pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I click on that one, it gets rid of it and it updates the rest of them. That is perfect. No notes. No notes. Okay. If I click on a pig in a different paddock, you are all children of a paddock, then I have to reset the count over here and start counting over here. Where's my paddock script? You are going to have a different number of piggies. Okay. Sorry, just spacing out. 1, 2, 3. Boop. 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 Okay, so I'm going to need somebody above the paddocks to manage which one is actively counting. So I'm assuming that's just going to be the game manager, which I don't have yet. Manager. Scripts. Manager. That's fine for now. Yeah, you're no 2D. Okay. I could use a boolean, but maybe the designer just wants to add a third paddock randomly, so I'm just going to use an integer, I guess. Our active paddock as an integer. It can be 0 for now, I don't care. When a paddock receives an animal boop signal, they should immediately emit another signal. Counted with class name paddock this paddock counted self. That way, counted.emit, sorry. Emit self. That way, the game manager can check if this is the active paddock or not. I'm just going to make it a paddock. It'll be a little bit easier. Start off as null. No. Export paddocks as an array of paddocks. And then for a bar. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So, func on paddock counted paddock. If counted is not the active paddock, well, if there is an active paddock first, if there is an active paddock and the one that is being counted is not the active paddock, then active paddock dot reset count, not counting over there anymore. Then otherwise oh, active paddock equals counted. That's now active. Otherwise, I don't really need to do anything. Actually, that just happens. Nope, regardless. If there is no active paddock, the active paddock is the one that's being counted. If there is an active paddock, but it's the same one that is being counted, that doesn't. It's already equal. It doesn't need to happen. What did I do? One. Didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Okay. Next. I need to make this function. Func reset count pass. Count dot clear. Why did you not do that? After I go through all of them, for animal in count animal dot set number nothing. That should work. If it doesn't, I'll come back and fix it later. I don't want to think about it. Is there anything else I need to do before this will work? I need to connect the paddock signals to the game manager. So I will just do that in Ready for now, because I'm lazy. For paddock in paddocks, paddock dot counted dot connect to on paddock counted. No brackets. That should work. One piggy? One, oh. Well, it's the right number. Okay. I can get rid of the boop, but I like it, so I'm just gonna comment it. Why? On pad content. Okay, this obviously isn't happening. Why not happening? But this should be. Yo. 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 So. Or. I swear I'm smart. Okay. Right. Obviously, I can't access something in a null. Let me think about this again. If not active paddock. And it's you're trying to count one that's not the active paddock. No. I just need like another if active paddock there just to account for the case when it's not active. Otherwise, I can just initialize active paddock equals paddocks 0. Then it's never gonna be null. I don't even need to bother checking it. It can't be null. It should be fine. Yay! Okay. That is exactly what he wanted. Okay. What am I doing? Let's add. I'm going to change these to not control nodes because that's bothering me. Shouldn't be control nodes. Mesh instances, I guess. Just use quads. With a standard material with an albedo of something sky bluish. Why are you still white? What? Mm-hmm. Whatever. I don't know why that was not changing color. Also, just gonna use a basic node. Just organize this as background, sky, and field. Yikes. Okay, it was change type. I didn't think that would happen. That's better. I'm just gonna delete you. Duplicate this guy. It's easier. Field. Boop. Greenish something or other. Oh, that's depressing green. There we go. Okay. Now, the paddocks should be area 2D, I think. I want to have the pigs, like, wander around. So this is going to have a collision shape as its primary child there. Just a rectangle? Yeah, rectangle. Make it, what are you thinking, 400 by 400-ish? It's good enough. Transform. Just reset. Reset. There we go. Okay. That'll work. Transform. 250 by 500? Yeah, that's fine. Put the pigs back in. Move the barns up a little bit. And the field up to there. I don't know if I'm leaving enough room for text. Maybe they should line up like that. Might make more sense. Because they should come like immediately out of the barn into the paddock. I like that better. Duplicate you, your paddock B. Piggies go in paddock B. These piggies can go to market. And you can just delete paddock B is now here-ish. Go with 750 by 500. And piggies can go back in their paddocks. There's gonna need to be some graphics eventually, like fencing. I don't need to worry about that right now. Okay. I think the barn would be a child of the paddock, or the other. It doesn't matter right now. Okay. I think clicking on the barn is supposed to add a pig. Tap the barn with more pigs. Ah. They're like on opposite sides. I don't think he sent me audio files. Obviously, I'm going to need an audio stream, player Doesn't need to be any kind of localized or anything. Just straight up streaming. Actually, I might make this a auto load. We'll see. Let's call it voice. Probably gonna end up making that an auto load node just so it's easy to access. Canvas layer for the UI, and obviously I'm gonna need a label. Should I use rich text? Depends if we're gonna be using any sort of rich text formatting. Did mention, what do you call that when they highlight the word that's being said, like a sing-along? I'll just use rich text for now. Tap the barn with more pigs. Tap the barn with more pigs. Font size 32? 32 is probably fine. Is this supposed to be a button? Looks like a button. I want just like a style box around it, so panel. White bar thing. Theme, style, panel, new, flat, plain, white, rich text label, fonts, colors, default color, there we go. Text. Line, I guess. I don't know. Instructions. That's gonna go inside that. This is gonna go. Nah. Add. Need another panel around that. That's going to be anchored to top wide. Go with, I don't know, 128. And give it a style box. Flat. It's got like a purpley gray color. Kind of like that. That's base thing. Text line is going to go in the, I don't know, center? No. Wait. It's not inside that, that's why. center. That's what I wanted. Let's change it to custom. I don't want it to go all the way to the edge. So, right side is going to be, oh no. So full rect, then custom. It's reasonable. He has it really tightly wrapped. It's like 1%. But the right side is like huge. Ah, no. 0.75. 0.8. That's reasonable. 0.099. Oh my god, so no. That's a little bit better. 5. Okay. I just need to make it smaller. And this should be centered better. Or center. Ah. Where is the alignment? Is it in styles? No. Alignment. Blah. I'm blanking on this right now. I don't care. I'm going to make this smaller. It still seems rather large over there. But everything's probably going to move a little bit to the right anyway. Oops. What are these freaking errors? Silly. Okay. Add an inactivity timer. Inactivity. That also might end up being an auto-loaded node. Just to make it easy. Okay. I've got a bunch of stuff made up. Except for this button. I don't know what that was. Well, I've got the counting working pretty fine. Although, pretty sure I'm going to need to output a voiceover of the numbers being read out loud. The animals also need to align themselves for easier counting. They also need to animate walking back into the barns. Okay. Let's work on animating the pigs walking around. Should I go really overkill? I think I should. I'm gonna use navigation agent 2D just to be extra. So that means paddocks are navigation regions. Navigation region 2D. Also going to need I'm gonna need like position markers where they'll go. Pretty sure that the paddocks will have a maximum capacity of 10 animals. Pigs aren't going to be here by default. I can get rid of them. I know that the counting works. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You still have your pigs, right? No, you don't. Boop. 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 Pop you in here. How big are my pigs? 24 pixels. Is this supposed to be parent of that in order to work? I don't know. I forget. always forget how these things work. Don't think I need. Oh. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Da, 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 da. Okay. So when the pigs are in the paddock, I want them to just sort of pick a random position and walk over there slowly. Wait for a certain amount of time, and then do it again. Should be a pretty easy starting point. Hello, paradoxial equinox. Let's keep those two functions together because they're pretty related. Just grab this. When they enter the paddock, they're gonna need to know the navigation region. Right? I forget. Hmm. Hmm. Da, da, da. Set navigation map. Target position. Okay. Why didn't I make this a scene? Would have been smart. Paddock. Animals should probably be inside scenes. Anyway. So, paddock scene. Why are you all over the place? If I move you, it's gonna mess with this too. That's annoying. Paddock. Collision shape. centered. That's fine. It's this one that needs to be reset. Game. Yeah, you're up there now. What did I say? Let's manually position it. 250 by 500. Okay. Add navigation region 2D. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Anyway. Concerned that navigation region needs to be the parent node. I'll find out. So, my paddock, I guess, grab a reference to the navigation region. Let's call it region. When an animal enters a paddock, yeah, I should be calling that. They need their booped signal connected and told their navigation region that they are navigating. So entering animal, set nav region, animal, set nav region, navigation region 2D. Var region, navigation region 2D, region equals region. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, then target position equals region dot, what would be a smart way to do this? I need to like the collision shape is what knows the dimensions of the paddock. Do you have dimensions or anything. I don't think so. I am making a children's counting game for counting animals. Let's just see if I have the build. Oh no. What did I break? Could not parse global. Why? Okay. Reload. Kids memory game. Animal. Oh, that's why. Just stop doing that. Okay. Why key counted? Null instance. Oh no. Pack. This is what happens when you try to implement new features. Okay, so you're all good. Okay. What was I doing? Get rid of this navigation region for now. Right. The point of all of this is that we're going to have where you have a script attached with animals exported. God damn it. Why can't I see your exported variable? Alright, whatever. For animal in get children. Now you show me the screw you. If animal is animal, then enter the paddock. That'll just automate it. I don't need to bother exporting the array. Okay. Now, the point of this is to help children. Oh no, why is there 4 there? Is there more than one pig there? Oops. Compare and count numbers. So I've set up the ability for them to tap and click on these groups of pigs to count them. And then they need to be able to say which one has more pigs. And then there's going to be other activities like doing some simple math, stuff like that, and changing the number of pigs, etc. That is my goal. I need to clean that up. What's going on here? I think it's just 2 overlapping pigs. Yeah. My immediate objective is to make the pigs be cute and wander around in their little areas. But in order to do that, I need to remember how navigation works. So, I can't remember if this needs to be the parent of this or not. Also, I need a way of getting random target positions so that they can just sort of wander around aimlessly. Do you have a signal? You do. Target reached. Ugh, that's an ugly name. Let me disable that on target reached. Get rid of that. There's no arguments, it's fine. When they reach the target, I will start with a Boolean variable for whether or not they are wandering with the default value of true when they reach their target. If wandering, grab the timer. Timer dot start rand f range. I don't know, like 1 to 10 seconds of idle time, and then func wander pass. Timer timeout connect pick. Where's wander? Pick wander. There it is. Okay. So after their idle timer, I'm just gonna call this idle. After their idle timer finishes a random number between 1 and 10 seconds, they will wander to a random spot within their paddock. And when they are first created, they will wander as well. Actually, no, they can't do that because they don't know their navigation region yet. This is when they'll wander. Now, wandering, I need to somehow get a random position. Also, haven't even started like how they move around. So, let's go with 64 pixels per second. For now, I don't know what that's gonna look like. That's fine. Public physics process. I will. If navigation dot target position. Is that ever going to be... It can't be null, it's a vector 2. There's no, like... Am I currently navigating? I'll have to make my own. Okay. Okay. So I only want to do this if they're actually moving somewhere. If they are when they wander, they will be on the move. And when they reach their target, no, on the move is false. That should work. Okay. So, navigation dot get, where's like next path position, that's the one. I want to let you just push them in that direction. So that minus turns the next position in global coordinates. Okay. Minus global position. Give me the direction. Normalized times move speed times delta, and that is the pig's velocity. That makes sense. It's gonna be very rigid. I don't know if acceleration and deceleration is really important to include here. Oh, and move and slide. Else velocity equals vector 2.0. Just make them stop instantly. Okay, now this should navigate them anywhere they want to go. I just need to figure out where they're going. Instead of passing them a nav region, I don't think there's anything useful in the region. Yeah, it's not really all that helpful. It just needs to exist. What I really need is the collision shape, because that has the coordinates of where the animal can and cannot wander. Hmm. Or does it? Let's double check. It does have navigation polygon. Baking rect? Hmm. I don't know what's gonna be the best way to do this. I'm just gonna try something. When an animal enters the paddock, instead of setting the navigation region, set bounds. For now, I'll just try collision shape dot crap gets, what's it called? No, not you. Shape. Get shape. Shape. Animal. Funk. Funk. It's when they're being created. Funk set bounds. Shape. Print. Shape. Let's just see what's in it. You gonna crash? You're not gonna crash. Yes, you're gonna crash. Invalid access key shape on base of type null instance. What? What are you talking about? You have a collision shape. What are you talking about? Collision shape 2D. I am so smart. Okay, so rectangle shape 2D number blah blah blah. Shape as rectangle shape 2D. I just want to see your members. Can I see your members? Dot. Ah, okay. Size. Get rect. It's going to depend on it being a rectangle, though. I think we're okay with that. Get rect. So, a rectangle. Oh no, that's the wrong scene. Should have, yes, position and size. What? Is it position and size? What's negative 200, negative 200? Oh, those are not global. Those are local. Okay. Get rect dot. Ah, what does get rect return? Grr. Let's call this shape. Still can't see the type. Shape 2D. Rectangle shape 2D. You have size. Okay. Where was I? I actually needed shape.shape.get rect. So weird. I need like the coordinates of the corners. Okay. Well, I have a rectangle. I can just save that here. Where am I? Set bounds. Shape. This isn't a shape, it's a rectangle. What is it called? Rectangle shape 2D? Bounds. Rectangle shape 2D. Bounds. Bounds equals bounds. Let's just do that. Wander. Now, okay. Navigation dot target position equals vector 2 rand f rand I range bounds dot size x. Is there a vector 2I dot, no, rand I doesn't accept arguments. Range 0 to bounds x size, 0 to bounds dot size dot y, and then add vector 2 dot, no, add bounds dot position bounds dot, why is it just called p in there? Like, that's not a thing. I want this. Why is there get rect in the rectangle shape? Get rect dot position. I thought I was already using rect. I don't know. So much member access, so many layers. It's not gonna work. Invalid set bounds. Argument was rect 2. Oh, it is a rect. And I have the wrong. So it's rect 2. Oh, it could be rect 2I, but I don't know. I don't want to bother with casting types. Rect 2. Yeah, why do I keep trying to save it? Obviously I'm not done. Who's bitching now? You. Really should have stopped the simulation. Anybody not compiling? Hooray, debug 5. Narrowing conversion. I don't care about that. Region is declared. I don't care. No, I don't care. Navigation server, navigation map query failed because it was made before first map synchronization. Oh crap. So that's not a problem that would have happened in the actual game because the pigs wouldn't already be there. But I thought that was the whole reason behind baking. But it doesn't seem to be working. I'm gonna make you the scene root and put that there. Extends navigation region 2D. that's not the script. What else is gonna crash? Shape is fine. Just gonna take your script away for now. I didn't assign it to an object of area 2D. I assigned it to this. Oh, you're still attached to that. Key counted null instance. For paddock and paddocks. Right. Game. Delete. Now you good? Yes. Debugger. It's still... Okay. I don't use you anymore, right? Although, should I be... Probably should be using that. Navigation manager. Stop. 2D. Paddock. Big navigation. Ah. Wish these navigation things were easier to use. Well, this will have to wait until afternoon because it is lunchtime. I hope some people enjoyed watching this. I will see you at 2 if you care to continue. Thank you for